Hey guys, this is Brandon at the Edge Pro, and today we're going to talk about the blade here for this Andis Pulse Ion. It's a 5-in-1 adjustable blade. You can see the sizes there. It goes from a long length at a 9 all the way down to a 40. You can see that length change there. And this blade is a more difficult one to take apart just because it's different and some things are kind of goofy in how they're put together. So we were just going to walk over how we do that. To take it off of the clipper, we just push against the teeth and it just comes right off. These little clips here inside the clipper are what hold the blade on. And so we're going to be done with that. The first thing we do is we're going to take out this screw here to release. This releases this adjustment lever. So we will come in here, and it's just a short little screw, so that goes real quick. So the next thing we need to do is we are going to remove these two springs right here from the cutter. They're attached to the cutter, and what they do is they apply tension to the blades, and that tension is what lets them work. And so all I did was slide this under that arm like that, and the spring, the tension itself already pulled it off. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So we lift. That one was a little bit stickier, but we saw it go over there. And so now you can see that instead of sitting in those two holes, the springs are sitting off to the side like that. And now what we do is you'll take and we're going to slide this platform back. These two pieces here are good for pushing on to. And you're going to push it back pretty hard, and it's got to go all the way back. And then what should happen is the front part of this platform right here is going to want to tilt up, and then it should come off. And then this lever is loose in there because of that screw that we took out. Once you take that off, we can see here that there's just this little platform that screws onto here with those 3 screws. And if you look at those little slots right there, are going to line up with these little ovals here when we go to put it back together. So if we're going to put it back together, the way that I have found to do this, it's not very easy. There's not really an easy way to do it outside of repetition, and unfortunately these aren't super popular, so you don't get a lot of repetition, but we would be okay if you repeatedly watch this video every time you got one. So I've got the adjustment lever is just sitting on there, and then we're going to take and put this comb on top, and that plastic platform, see right here where it has that flat plastic piece right there, that sits right down in that groove, just like that. And so if you kind of use that as your guide on where to stick everything, get it lined up there, and then you should be able to push it down. You can feel that click, it falls into place nicely. So the next thing you're going to run into is those cutter teeth are stuck right in the groove, and we need to slide it forward. So somehow, with your third hand or something, we have to figure out a way to lift those cutter teeth up. So now you can see they're up on top of that, and then the whole thing slides forward and holds itself for you. Then all we have to do is line up the hole for that screw. We're gonna put that in real quick here. And then we're just going to cycle through the sizes to make sure that all 5 sizes are working. I'm also going to check this gap here between the comb tooth out here and that cutter tooth to make sure that on that shortest setting, that comb or that cutter tooth cannot be sticking out past the comb, or it's going to be a dangerous tool. Everything looks great, it's working great. We can test our cut and ready to give this clipper and the blade back to the customer. Or if this is your own clipper blade that you took apart, you're ready to get back to work. Thank you so much for watching, and if this has been helpful for you, leave us a comment, and we would love to answer any questions you have there, or go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and we will plan on posting more videos like this. Thank you.